going to be on a Twitch show, so just talking to people for audience.
What?
No, just letting you know.
Are you joining my headphones?
No, I'm gonna just let you know I can't really talk when it's the evening.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the Swan Song Productions Twitch channel. My name is Michael Schwan, and welcome to Tuesday's Free For All. Today is Tuesday, September 1st, 2020. So this is Tuesday's Free For All. We are going to be playing Dead by Daylight, and we have something different in Dead by Daylight this particular week anyway, and that is I have a close friend of mine. Their name is Chip. They are in the Discord call with me. Chip, just to let you know, they will all be able to hear you. I realize I didn't give you that heads up originally.
Yeah, I forgot to mute myself earlier.
No, it's fine, it's fine. So Chip has played significantly more Dead by Daylight than I have. They actually know what they're doing, where I'm just a noob that's having fun with what I'm doing. But we weren't able to play together because I'm on PC, they were on PlayStation 4, but Dead by Daylight recently added the ability for crossplay, which means that we can play together now. And so they're going to be bouncing in and out between survival with friends where we're playing together or just observing what I'm doing for the sake of telling me what I'm doing right and or wrong or should be doing in whatever circumstance. So yeah, Chip, how are you?
It's been a while since I've played. I heard that there's a new killer with perks that are terrible. But that's the way it usually goes for the new killer every time.
Oh, I like that one. Okay. Okay, so did you want me to just play on my own first, Chip, or did you want to jump in as friends? What do you want to do first?
I want to see how you play, get a sense of your playstyle.
Okay.
Also, maybe since it's been a while since I've seriously played, I want to see if the new killer shows up.
Who is the new killer? Because the last one was Pyramid Head, right?
Yeah, the new one is the Plague, which has some nasty parts The big one that I really don't like is Dragon's Grip, I believe. I've actually got the wiki open for you here so I can fact check and not say things like an idiot. But basically, this guy can, or anybody who has this perk, can kick a generator, and for the next 30 seconds, he's got some really strong aura abilities, and it causes explosions within a radius. So,
Joyous. Well, we will see what happens. I'm not playing as killer to start. Okay, so these are what I've been taking recently. Level 3, Prove Thyself. Lightweight, level 3. I've only found one rank of leader so far, and then level 3 of Bond.
pretty good setup for keeping track of people. By the way, you didn't turn on the Discord video part.
Okay, let me see. It says that it's turned on. Let me see what's going on. Hang on. So if you double click on the voice channel, does it not pop up in the middle between us?
It pops up, but I just got your splash screen for your Discord avatar.
Let me...
something I need to do on my end. I'm sorry. It's causing... What am I saying? It's going to be like a 5-minute wait anyways.
No, it's okay. It shouldn't... Like, I see what you're talking about. Like, if I look at it in one area, it's correct. It's where it should be. And then another area, like if I highlight my name, it shows the splash screen. Hang on. Let me just try and reset it. What if I do this? What does this do? Okay. Does it... Do you see Dwight now?
No, I just see Sean, handsome as he is.
Can you right-click on my name? And is there a watch stream button?
Just tried clicking that, but it takes me directly to your Twitch or Twitch stream itself. So I think that's the medium that Discord's just using. So we're just gonna have to deal with the latency.
That's weird. Because on the Twitch stream, you should see my overlay, right?
Yeah, I see it. You got a Dwight, snazzy outfit, and
Do you see me here?
Oh, I see you in the corner. Yep,
Okay.
I've got everything on your normal Twitch set up.
But if you click down on admin voice, it's just my picture and your picture that light up when we talk?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Because like I have a feed that's going to the voice chat that we're in right now. What? Maybe it won't let me since I'm already streaming like on Twitch.
Could be. I don't want you to go to any trouble for my sake.
Give me just a second here. Let me see what other options I have. Because like it'll still let me click the button to like turn on a stream in this channel. Share my screen. Share this. Streaming channel. The voice channel. Options. Okay, so now if you click on admin voice, like left click on the actual voice channel, it's not in there?
No, it's not showing any options. I've still got the layout for it.
It must have stopped about the moment that I actually hit live, which makes me wonder if it doesn't work for one reason or another.
It wasn't going at all, period. It never started.
Oh, weird. Okay. Give me just another second here, actually. Let me mute myself on stream for just a moment, because I'm gonna have to get...
No, I haven't, but I'm willing to try anything. I do. Okay, loading in. Here you go. Let's chat.
No, I should do a request. I did type my email correctly, right?
It had an avatar, so unless that was a totally wonderful coincidence.
Type your Gmail into that chat as well, and let me see if I need to try and connect it that way, because I'm not seeing a request.
Basically, rule, it should know everything.
Well, that's straightforward. There it is. Okay, so we do this. You just have to answer. You don't have to add your video in.
All right.
Hang up in Discord. And I should be able to go fine in here. And do you see the stream now?
I see the stream.
Okay, I know that Hangouts have no latency because I've used this before when we had somebody spectating and commentating along the way. I won't be able to have it as just the full screen game because it uses a camera. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that off because it uses a camera option. But this will have 0 latency so that you can commentate in real time.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to there. All right, there we go. Back to this. Okay. So you can see this now, and you can see these perks and everything as I highlight them.
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay. Got that problem solved. So this is what I normally take on Dwight. I've not went any further in the Bloodwed with him because up until they gave us a big pile of blood points, I was always broke, and I wanted to try out other survivors, so I'd been leveling up Claudette. But yeah, this is where I'm at currently.
Your build is almost identical to mine, except I prefer Spine Chill over Lightweights.
So Spine Chill, the only thing that it does outside of the increased speed is that little icon lights up when the killer is looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does it do at higher ranks? Does it work faster and from farther away?
You see those highlighted numbers?
Yep.
Usually those will increase by some increment.
Okay. Because I tried it once and I'm really bad at noticing when the icon lights up.
Well, the main thing to notice is if you are doing it, say, alone when it comes to generator, and suddenly you've got the orange bar, which means you have increased speed, that means it's looking in your direction.
Okay.
That's the signs I look for. That's why I don't use the other ones, because they use the icon as notifier, and I don't notice it go off.
Sure, okay. Well, like, and scratches last for 5 seconds, right? So 3 levels in lightweight mean they're only there for 2 seconds?
Uh-huh. The thing to keep in mind about scratches, though, is floor scratches are default. Wall scratches are much longer.
Oh,
So if
interesting.
you're bouncing off of walls trying to escape, you're leaving yourself a lot more open to be tracked.
I
And
did not know that. Okay.
another thing to keep in mind is one of the raid's sort of powerful abilities is that scratch marks while they're in cloaked mode will last much longer. I can track a killer or I can track a survivor as a wraith across the entire board non-stop if I want to.
Interesting. Okay. Why can't I remove this? There we go.
Yeah, you click it twice to remove or you just replace it.
Yeah, it didn't want to let me, is why I was slightly confused there. Okay, so we'll try Spine Chill out. I've not went any deeper in the Blood Web after hitting 20 where I actually got everything unlocked. Is there things that I should be looking for in the Blood Web? Like, I would guess that perks are always good to go for and, like, tools.
Perks are good. It's all really conditional on what you specialize in and what you like to do.
Sure, okay.
So looks like you're kind of more of an avoidance type player. So you really want health kits and toolboxes and things that augment them. If you find yourself being a lone survivor, occasionally gambling on a key or a map would be a good idea.
So, interestingly enough, like, I saw in the Blood Web, the stuff that affects the key in the map, and I didn't know what it was talking about until randomly I got a map out of a box, out of one of the crates.
Maps and keys primarily unlock auras. So
Okay.
you can have killer auras, you can have survivor auras, you can have killer belonging auras, which are the totems or traps, and you have the door auras.
And one extra question as well, which is, there's some offerings that lessen and some offerings that thicken the dark mist. Is that just like the fog that's on the map?
There's a fog. Thing to bear in mind, if you play this killer, you know killer has only first-person view.
Right.
And it's a very narrow view, so the more fog, the less likely they're going to see you off in a distance.
So why, as a survivor, would you want to lessen the fog?
That also means you may not notice the killer at a distance either. They
Okay.
don't have a signifier. It might be harder to notice other survivors as well. I've never really used Lesson, but I'm sure for somebody they want to do it. Also, a lot of people will come in wanting a challenge.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
are you familiar with No Mither?
No.
No Mither is a perk that comes with, go to the character page, I forget his name. What was this name? Let me check the survivor list again. Oh, I'm brain dead tonight.
Well, it's pretty late for you, so I mean, I don't blame you too much.
Oh, it's only like 8, it's just after 8 at night.
I'm old. I get tired at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
I say that as someone, I am aware that I am younger than you.
David King. David King is a popular starter one, and his ability, No Mither, is kind of
He's
a
the one
high...
he's the one that's able to, like, dash and absorb a hit or something like that?
With No Mither, you enter the broken state, which means you cannot be healed, and it's permanent. But you can pick yourself off the ground almost at any time that you want. So it's a lot harder to do, but if you are a more advanced player, you can really screw with the killer.
Yeah, a few streams back, I was getting looped so bad by a David that I had to actively ignore him, and he would, like, run in front of me, and I'm like, no, I'm not chasing you. I already know. You're better than me. There's no way I can get you. And I chased after everyone else and did manage to kill either one or two of them, but he was so good. And it was like, I will just waste my entire life away trying to chase you down and will never achieve anything. But that was also like, after the match, he apologized to me because I was like a rank 19 killer and he was a rank 1 survivor, and he's like, "There's no reason that I should have been matched up against you." Like,
Behavior's matchmaking system has just been. I'm only half a year into the game, but apparently this is just notorious since day one.
I would hope that with crossplay, with that giving them a lot more players, like the game already has a lot of players, but with an even larger player base to matchmake, that they would be able to get more accurate matchmaking without sacrificing matchmaking time.
They tried to do something with hidden stat reading to keep an eye on what players were doing, but somehow it just made it worse. So they've gone back to rankings, and I don't know how they manage to shake out ranks that they do. It just doesn't work. They need at least two categories. One where it's serious people that just want to win versus people that just want to enjoy the game.
Right.
Because things like Noed and Worries, they do not belong anywhere near casual players.
Man, I was so confused when I ran into Noed the first time.
Okay, here's one trick I can teach you.
Okay.
See the stairs right there to
Yep.
the killer's basement?
Yep.
No killer is going to expect you to just quietly sneak down there. Or if you just hang out on those stairs, if you hear a terror radius, you can easily keep an eye on where the killer is, and they'll go right by you.
Oh, okay. There's also sometimes generators in basements, but not all the time.
Never in the basement. There's only the killer shot basement is always just going to have the full formation.
Dang it, missed it.
Now, in this case, Spine Chill's going off. He's looking in your direction. He's on his way right there.
Yeah!
A little hard to see who you've got, and I don't have your sound. So.
I think. Oh, I can change it to where you can have my sound. Give me a minute. I'll have to do it after the match, though.
Yeah. Totally.
I think it was. I think it was the cannibal. It didn't look like the trapper, but he was a tall, fairly thin guy, very muscular with a mask. I know that's not very descriptive, but.
I'm sure once you get caught, I will see. Okay, if you notice in the corner, you've got somebody else's perk working for you right now. You've got aces in the hole there.
What does that do?
Ace's abilities enhance other people's aura reach, so you've got a further reach than you really would. So right now we can see that somebody's hanging and somebody's creeping close, because somebody else also has empathy left, I think. If that's the case, or it's, if it isn't, no, I don't think it's empty because I don't see the killer, which will always be the case. Alright, we got 2 down. Which means also now the trapdoor
Wait, why?
is visible.
Oh, he's a. I'm always frustrated when you try and go to heal someone and then they move.
Yeah, usually I will follow somebody, and if they stop moving, then I will offer to heal. I'm going to be here in seconds.
He's here, but I don't know where. Oh, behind me. Cool. Yeah. That's nice. Goodbye, guy. Oh, it's a trapper. It's a trapper. I walked right into his trap.
Oh, We go hard. He's made a crucial mistake, I think. Darn it.
Oh! Oh my god!
I knew it! Trappers can go into their own traps. You have to be really damn low ranked to do that by mistake.
Dang it. I don't know this building!
Somebody else is already down, so this would be a good time for you to heal yourself.
Oh, it didn't heal me all the way, damn. Well, let me see if I can find a generator back here. There's one. Might as well get to work.
Gotta get her done.
We already got 3 generators done, so we're doing alright. Oh, I had a question. So one, all 4 of us are hurt right now. That's great. One of the survivors in the bottom left corner has the entity's claws around him. What does that mean?
That means it's the obsession. We'll play around with some folks. And as default, killers can see every generator, but if you are the obsession, they will see that you are working on it. They'll see your outline is about 8 to 10 meters. Otherwise, it's really perfect. But what you need that you know for sure is that the shapes best for last gives you benefits if they start sacrificing other people besides you.
Okay.
I think you can't be or already when Fields gets open sacrificed. How did you?
Thanks, my guy. You're probably gonna get. He's probably gonna get me anyway, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain.
Oh well. Oh, it is a balance. You want to lead them away from the other guys.
Yep. What's up, my guy?
I gotta say, you are a better runner than I am.
This is the best running I've ever done, if it makes you feel better. Like, I've never been that successful at running away from somebody, so... come on, guy!
It's a little surreal seeing different button prompts.
Oh yeah, since I'm on PC.
Yeah. Okay, you guys literally, unless I would crouch.
Nope, we're all out.
Oh. I was gonna say, trappers really love leaving traps by the...
Right at the door.
Yeah, or under the exit switch.
Well, that was a blazing game.
I want to see what rank that guy was. Incidentally, are you aware of the perk store?
The outside of the blood web?
Yeah, there is part of the online shop allows you to spend your shards on free perks.
You mean
So either
these? So one, can you hear me still?
yes, I
Okay.
can hear you.
Okay, I switched the microphone, which means that now you should hear the game.
I'm getting bits and pieces of
The only
that
thing that's
audio.
really happening right now is them running. So
Yeah, I forget if there's music in that part.
nope, just them running.
But yeah, those are your iridescent shards. That's the in-game currency of the game.
Right, which the only thing that I've seen those to be used on is killers, well, or characters, and they're really expensive. Like, I don't understand how you are. Maybe you're probably not expected to use these to unlock actual characters
I
because
don't think you can. You need to use out-of-game currency, the yellow one.
I'd seen a couple of killers that cost like 9,000 iridescent shards, and I was like, that's like 80 hours of game to unlock one person.
Well, go to the shop.
Okay, so this one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're going to go to Shrine of Secrets.
Okay.
You can see here.
Teachable perks unlocked with iridescent shards. Gained by playing matches. Updates once a week. Okay.
So you have 2 for the killers and 2 for the players, and often they'll come from DLC survivors and killers. So if you don't want to buy them, but you want to get the superior perks, this is a fairly easy way because they are only 2,000. And if you already have that perk, you get like 150,000 blood points straight up instead.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I can't afford any of them right now. Those are killers, so these are survivors. Oh my god, I'd love to be able to have Claudette self-heal on any character.
Well, once you get to level 35 and you have level 3 perks, their perks start appearing on other people's blood webs.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that either.
So that's one of the other motivations to get them up a rank, so that you can start juggling them. Because outside of their perks, every survivor is basically the same.
Right. Like, and that's, like, I really like Dwight's, like, teamwork mechanics, which is why I went with him initially. And then Claudette seemed like the next choice that I was interested in because she is able to heal herself and heal other people faster.
She's able to do that, and she, because of her dark clothing and darker skin, is incredibly difficult to find as a killer.
I see a lot of people playing as. Let me get back out of here real quick. I see a ton of people playing as Feng Min. Is there?
Feng Min is a mechanic. She has an ability that allows you to do generators, and if you fail, there's about a 50-75% chance that it will not give any noise off.
Oh, okay.
That makes her very, very beginner friendly.
Got it. Okay.
That's Technician. Let me check what our other perks are.
Lithe and Alert.
Lithe allows you to get a speed boost off of a vault, which means you get away a little bit faster. And alerts, what do you do? Let you know when the killer breaks something, such as breaking a pallet or kicks a generator. So you can work as a solo gen jockey versus Dwight, who is a group gen jockey.
Okay. Gotta get that loot box. What's up?
I could teach you one really neat trick for screwing with the entity on the blood web.
Okay, what's up?
If you choose to get the guy with no mither, whose name I keep forgetting.
David?
Yeah, if you get you get David King up to level 35 and get his teachable no mither to start showing up, and you never intend to use it because it is, you either love it or hate it.
Right. Which I'm probably going to lean on the hate it side of things.
The entity is always going to want to grab that one first.
Interesting.
Off your blood web when it starts showing up. So
Okay.
you can start sniping things that you like even after it shows up, knowing that you have at least one chance to get things last second.
So does the entity get more aggressive with what it takes the deeper in you get? Because I'm only at rank 20.
It does. It can take about 4 or 5 sometimes if it feels like it.
Okay.
I think if it cuts you off, it will take everything after that. So if it had managed to get the gloves and that perk and the gauze, it would have gone ahead and taken the other 2 that it just took out.
I see, okay.
And as a rule, mystery boxes that aren't highest rank just never seem to have anything good unless you like the flashlight.
Okay. Which, like, the only benefit I've seen to the flashlight, because, like, I've been blinded as a killer, but it's hard for me as a survivor to know if I've blinded a killer. So the thing that I seem to see people use flashlights for most is communicating with other survivors.
That is pretty common. It's either going to be squats or flashlights, if you can get any cooperation at all.
Right. So, do you want to join me in one, or you want me to play another one?
I would actually like to join.
Okay, absolutely.
I am going to try playing with low volume, and if we have a problem with that, I'm just going to turn off my volume.
Okay. Let me switch the microphone back over so that you're not getting my game noise through the voice chat.
Okay.
So,
I think what I'm going to try to do is just have one ear in for you and one ear for the general TV speakers. And if I lose, who cares? I'm not playing for points tonight.
okay, so this has me back to where it's just my little headset mic here. So you won't be getting my game noise.
And you're not getting too much of mine, right?
There's like a... What is that in the background that I'm hearing? Is that the game? That doesn't sound like the game.
The person I'm living with has their TV on. I'm actually set up at a kitchen table.
Oh, okay. I can hear the TV a little bit, but it's not too bad. And also, one thing to also keep in mind is that with the way my stream setup is, anything that isn't me is significantly quieter to the stream.
Then that works just fine. Okay.
Okay.
Someday I need to find like a device that allows me to connect one pair of headphones to 2 different sound outputs, if that's even possible.
It
would solve everything.
should be. I've not personally used something like that. I have a lot of things that split headphone lines apart.
Alright. Oh god, this is an old TV. I don't even have the remote for it. Turn down the volume a bit. You know, I'm temporarily kicked out with my dad right now until I find a place. I just moved, as you know. So.
At least you're in a better place, though, right?
Totally. Alright, loaded in as Survivor. And friends.
Have we actually added each other on this yet, or do we just say that we should? I think I sent you the request, but I don't see you on here yet.
I don't see any requests yet, so send me that again.
You want me to just give you mine?
Might be easier for you just because you have.
Oh, I have a keyboard. Yeah. All right. What's the name and number?
Name is Chippy D.
Chippy D.
Yep. 87.
Okay.
Alright.
Is there like a so is that Chippy D pound 87?
No pounds. If you just need the tag is.
Oh, okay. I think I found it. Did that work? Did that come through?
Yes.
Okay.
Accept.
There we go.
And I just got an arrow. Okay. Let me see if I can get the game going again.
Did the game crash?
It did.
That's amazing.
Yes. The poor problem.
I've not actually tried to party with somebody on PlayStation yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta work. It's all point of crossplay. Now that you've told me about it, I really want to freaking play. Right. Load up screen.
We can also have you invite me and see if that works better.
Yeah, let's try that next.
Might be one system connecting to the other is better than something. Who knows?
Behavior don't seem to know what they're doing half the time, no matter what.
Which is really sad. They have a really popular game and they make lots of money, and it's really always like eyebrow raising when there is that situation of a big game with lots of money coming in and it has technical issues. It's like, shouldn't you have the money and manpower to prevent this? You would think.
This is my first ever competitive game, and I just sort of fell headlong into it through another one. So, all this cultural metagame stuff is, I'm learning about it as I go. I remember from your pre-stream when you were talking about a whole bunch of games that you're working with, so you're a lot more familiar with competitive gaming than I am. Play Survivor. Oh my goodness, it's thunderstorming. What a perfect night.
You know, that's something that's been crazy here in Alaska, is that we didn't normally get storms ever. And thanks to global warming, we have been getting lightning and thunderstorms that I had lived here for like 8 or 9 years and had maybe only ever heard thunder once. And then this summer, for like day after day, week after week, it's just been lightning storm. And I'm like, I grew up in the South, so I'm not unaccustomed to it. But it's not something that's supposed to happen up here because generally we don't have the right environment for it.
Crazy times. Alright, what am I punching in here?
I'm on your friends list now, so you should be able to just invite me from your friends list.
Ah, there we go.
Alright, I'm loading. I would laugh really hard if it crashed your game. Okay, no, it worked.
Okay, so either it was random or we'll just do it that way from now on whenever we play. And I've got some fairly decent sound, if it's just a little handicapped, but it's worth it to play with you, and the trade-off is we can communicate, so.
Which I feel like this game, if you had 4 survivors all in a voice chat with one another, that feels very against the killer, because, well, depending on the killer and the perks they have, I guess, because some killers are really strong and some perks are downright broken, but if you had 4 players that even halfway knew what they were doing that were all in a voice chat with one another, I feel like it'd be very difficult to overcome that.
It's very rare. I have 2 core people that I've played with regularly and it has helped. But this game has so much chance to it, and you never know how it's really going to play out.
Mm.
So, I am gonna go with Deja Vu. I don't know if I taught you this, but there is a specific arrangement of generators in every board.
I did not know. I've noticed that depending on the map, they always spawn in certain locations based on the map's randomness, and depending on offerings, they can be closer or farther apart. But I've not noticed a specific layout per se.
What you're going to have is about 3 of them are going to be closer together, closer in, and they're going to have more pallets, more cover around them. versus 4 of them, which will be more spread out to the other side, away from each other. The key is you do not want those last 3 to be your last 3 or 2, because then you're just gonna have the killer riding your ass for endgame.
I got called out by some survivors for like camping generators because as far as I could find, the only 3 generators that they could finish at were all within sight of one another. Like I could see all 3 of them. If I was at one of the generators, I could see the other 2. And either there was another one that they never went to that I couldn't find, or that was just where those 3 were and they had really bad luck on generators.
There's only 7 in every location, so they went for the safer ones and screwed themselves over. So a perk like Deja Vu does have a benefit of knowing where to start and getting the rest of the team to a safe place, because a lot of survivors just think, oh, I'm right next to the generator, let's just do it. And if it's a far out one, no, you need that cover for late game.
Right. So which killer is your least favorite? Do you dislike playing against the most?
The cannibal and the clown.
The clown. Who is that one?
The clown is, well, the clown. He's the one that throws the gas bombs.
I don't think I've played against the clown yet.
Well, count yourself lucky. I hate him. There's just, once you're in his range, he's pretty much got you.
Yeah, I don't think I've played against the clown yet. I've played a lot against the free ones. I've played against a couple of pigs, a few Mike Myers, a few Ghostface, and a few doctors. And of all the ones I've played against, I really dislike Ghostface and the Doctor. Not because I think the Doctor is strong, he's just really annoying to play against. I don't find myself falling for his hallucinations. He's just, I don't like how much he warps the game from what it is normally, with all of the static and the scratches and the yelling and stuff. It changes the dynamic of a game to make it less enjoyable. And then I don't know what to do against Ghostface. He just runs up, downs me, and hangs me.
Ghostface gets an auto down if he stalks you long enough. So what you have to do is you need to keep your camera moving, even when you feel safe. And if you spot him and your camera lingers on him long enough, it breaks his shroud, and you're no longer going to be insta-killed.
He's also so fast.
That's part of it. If he gets, you'll notice a red circle starting around somebody's nameplate. That means that he's stopping them about to go in for the kill. And if that's your name, you need to start moving. Look around, get out of there before he goes in for that kill.
I've also encountered 3 Ghostface now that all face camped, and out of the 4 face campers I've ran into, 3 of them were all Ghostface, which also kind of leaves a bad taste in the mouth.
It's definitely a cheap character with bad players.
I also greatly dislike these maps. There's 2 of them that I've ran into anyway that are these inside areas like this, and I don't like them. I like having a little more space to move around than these offer you.
Yeah, I just saw the hag skitter by. So in this kind of an area, you'd want to try to do room ones if you can find them. Another trick in this area is catwalks.
Right.
Killers will almost never look up because they are so reliant on scratch marks. So in this particular area, higher ground is your best friend. Yeah, I'm definitely playing a little bit blind here.
Here's a generator. Well, I'm gonna get them.
see somebody working on a generator. One part, another one fairly close. So...
Oh, okay. So I saw my repair bar turn orange for a moment, which was because the killer looked in my direction.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. Keep in mind with crows, which are terrible at keeping track of, there is a part where crows will make explosive notifications.
Woo! She missed me!
I am currently up checking to see if the solar always spawns here. Always a solar ones. This one is good to do. The killer is occupied, and let's just screw it up. Then he quickly go away. And I found a hex. Oh dear. Do I clean it? Do I not?
Wow, the hag's creepy the way she skitters around.
Yes. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's being chased.
Yeah, she's close to me and this other survivor, but we both got hidden around, so...
I'm gonna try cleaning this hex, and hopefully it doesn't cause exposed if it's haunting grounds.
Oh, she's still around that generator. Fine, I'll move on to something else.
Okay, I think we have Noed.
How do you know?
Noed as a hex will keep bouncing from hex totem to hex totem until there are none left. Okay, that's got her attention probably. Not coming. We no comprehende.
Man, she is just right on this generator. I'm gonna move somewhere else.
Works for me. I'm gonna get the solo one done. One of my rules is I always try to save my toolbox for the last two. Because
Try and get those done as fast as possible.
yeah, also it's okay, we've got her. So you see that icon that just popped up?
On the right?
Yeah, that's the icon for room. Which means the progress is slow. So if you see any glowing totems, please cleanse it. Also, I don't know if you look, it took me forever to notice this, but you can tell generator progress at a glance by how many distant. Here we go.
Hi, friend.
Hi there. Let's stick together like glue.
There's a generator over here. Oh, I think it's already fixed. Yeah, it is, dang.
I see a couple ahead. Up here. Never seen one spawn over here before.
Oh, that's a one and done there. I'll keep an eye out over here. I can actually watch my spine chill right now.
Actually, because you're standing right next to me, you are giving me speed damage. So if that person doesn't get down, it's go. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they've been chasing after that one person for a while. Okay. Got some terror radius.
Hello there, Aggies. Alright, you see that little wobble that they did?
The survivor? Oh, Jesus. What the? That was awful.
Yep, I gotta run my ass off. Oh, somebody's got the door open. Okay, if you...
Woo! Oh, man. So, is the hag able to, like, teleport or something?
She can go to any activated X that she wants.
Ah, okay.
You want her, sorry. Terminology.
Did you get out?
Just now, from the other door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see this. She had to know when to escape death. Okay, it doesn't bounce from that, so I got rid of that early on in the game. Otherwise, that might not have gone very well.
But definitely not, because she hit one of us as I was getting the person that was hooked off.
Yeah, she would have downed you if no one had activated.
Whew, that was good.
Make things interesting. I am going to try this.
Oh, so what does the map do? Because I got it out of a box and I tried to use it, and I did escape the match that I got the map out of the box, but I had zero understanding of what I was doing with it.
When you activate the map, it'll do like a broad range bar read. I think by default it will show you where generators are.
That would explain why it wasn't doing anything, because I don't think there was a generator left.
Let's see, do I have any maps? No, I don't. I'm not really sure, but you can attach different things to it, which will allow you to see other survivors, where the killer is, where the totems are. Other add-ons can allow everybody to see the same thing that you see.
Okay.
Like a read, or you can put down a marker to highlight something with like a glowing pillar that only other survivors can see. So you find the hatch when it spawns.
I got really lucky against a pretty good Wraith. I didn't know that the hatch made noise, and I still had one generator left and was not going to be able to get the generator left and get a door open with as good as this Wraith was. But I heard a noise and managed to find the hatch out of sheer luck.
That'll happen. Bill has a perk that allows you to see the hatch if you're last 28 meters. I've done that on solo queue a couple times.
Oh, here's a map. I hadn't seen a map or a key in the Blood Web, and I just saw one at level 25.
Yeah, you've got the rainbow map, which is the most powerful one, so everything's enabled. So you can actually see the list on its description of what you can see with that.
20 seconds, 3 objects automatically tracked. This is the map that I got out of a crate, too. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Track objective. What does it mean by track? Does it make them light up?
Objectives would be the generators and the exit gates.
But when it says track, does it mean like where they glow yellow, like how I can see my friends and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Map and the key are basically the same thing. They just have different power-ups and different qualities to them. And the most powerful key can reopen a black hatch. So if it hasn't opened yet, or if it's been slammed shut, you happen to have decided to use or get a key, you can get that back open for a limited time.
Yeah, there's an achievement for like all 4 survivors jumping through a hatch or something, isn't there?
I've done that once. Or we got very close to it, I think. I can't remember if we pulled it off.
You know how confusing it'd be as a killer to just be like running around doing your thing and suddenly all of the survivors disappear from the map and there's still 2 generators left?
Yeah, that would hurt my head if I was on a killer. I've just gotten Michael as my first DLC, which is why I've got Ori now. Alright, where do we suffer and die this time? Although this has been a pretty smooth night.
Well, we're only 2 matches in, so... Don't want to get too far ahead. Oh, I like this map a lot. I like its general design and layout. It's got some interesting points of interest in it.
It does.
Alright, well, we have a clown.
Oh, yeah. Good luck.
Thanks. Oh, dang it. He came up behind me.
Yeah, I see you guys in the distance.
Oh, this is not a great area for running. Gross. Don't get me right now. He's looking at us. I told you. Oh, wow, that gas is awful.
That's why he's one of my least favorites. He's just totally me.
Oh no! Woo! Oh. It was going really well. No, don't do it. I've already been hooked once. You jerk.
Chase me. Camping you?
Oh man. What's going on? That was weird.
This way. Let me heal you, I gotta heal you.
All right. See him way over there.
Scouting it out. This guy's a heavy camper.
Yeah, he is. Not quite full on face camping, but very close. Well, they gave up.
Yep. Don't blame him.
Well, I've also found that sometimes, like, even if I'm mashing the button to struggle, that it just kills you, which is very frustrating when that happens.
Yeah, that does happen on occasion. Over there.
Oh, Jesus, that is much closer than I thought.
Okay, you're gonna climb up. Did you get them down?
I did.
They copied.
Yeah, they hooked them basically right next to me. I was in that little boat. So they dropped the gas at their feet and then went after you. Dang. It's just you and me, Chip.
Alright, got 2 chests.
Clown's right in the middle right now.
Alright,
Oh, they're on me. We're looping, we're looping.
Herring.
Ah, dang it. Stupid gas. Yep. You and your gas, I know.
Alright.
Woo! Oh, he got me. Alright. Okay. I thought he was walking up there. Oh, he dropped me. He must know you're up there. Well, he's heading up. Yep, up the stairs. Walked over towards the generator that you were working on.
You been recovering?
I crawled into some bushes and I'm finishing recovering now. I'm at 75%. 90% recover. Alright, it's maxed out now.
Move.
Alright.
Go for the one in the boat. They'll go close by. Like, lead them away.
Ah, dang. Got me around that tree trunk real good that time. Well, I've already been hooked twice, so if he hooks me, I'm just dead and leaves just you, and he probably knows that. I'm wiggling! Oh, man. Am I gonna... Oh, I was so close to wiggling free. Alright, I'm dead. So close to wiggling free. I haven't seen the hatch at all. Oh, he's closer than I expected him to be. Woo! Good dodges. Ah, good try. Wiggle! Oh, okay. I was like, did he have a hook that close? Oh. Oh! Yeah, that's about as close as I was on the hook, too. I don't know why I got to see you get stabbed twice, but... Yeah, they did camp pretty hard. We also had 2 people that gave up before they'd actually been hooked fully, so... Yeah, I see why you don't like the clown. I don't think his gas is that bad, but it is very disorienting. Does it also slow you a little bit, too?
It does.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the flashlight. I hate myself today. So, have you seen every area?
I don't know. Without knowing every area, it's hard to know if I've seen every area. I've seen a lot.
What I was going to ask then is if you've got a preferred area, because I've got like a ton of offerings that I could give up.
I like the one we were just at. I like the one that is like has a bunch of crushed cars all over the place.
Wow, you just like the ones that I totally hate.
I like the one, the crushed car one is very similar to another one that has a bunch of like brick walls all over the place. I like that one too. I basically don't like any of the ones that are inside, essentially, like the hallway ones. I do not like. There's one of them, like the one that we played on isn't that bad. There's another one. It's like the meat packing plant or something like that. That is by far the one that I hate the most.
Nobody can find anybody. Killers can't find survivors. Survivors can't find each other. Survivors can't find generators. I had a match there where, well, you know the layout, it's 2 floors.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 or 3 stairs up. And we got ourselves boxed into a 3-gen situation where they were all at the top. So the gunslinger was just literally guarding the gens, and one of us would just pop in, distracting the other one would just get a couple of inches on a generator and then duck back down, and he would not chase us down into the maze below. because it's impossible to navigate.
Well, it is also, like, yeah, it's so difficult to find your way back out.
Mhm. Yeah, as a killer, to get stuck down there, and that was something we got last couple of hours for me to work on it. So eventually, we won the war of attrition somehow, and we got out. That was easily, just that last part was easily 20 or 30 minutes.
That's terrible.
I think the other one I don't like, just because of the kind of people it attracts for some reason, is the Death Singer.
Is the which one?
Death Singer. The guy with the gun.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've actually played against him.
So his whole shtick is that he has a harpoon gun that can reel it in for a hit. So, for whatever reason, he tends to attract a lot of trolls.
Sure.
At least 5 times I've run into gunslingers that will pretend to be benevolent and then just torture me at the end. Here's the open hatch, or here's the gates. Go on, open it. Bang. No, try to open it, really. Bang. Just end me already.
I've run into a couple of killers that, and I've been a killer that I guess you would call benevolent. Like, there was one where we had someone disconnect him immediately at the start of the match, and the killer he just followed us around, walked us over to the generators. We took turns, like, running and dropping pallets and stuff on him, and he took turns downing us and hanging us, and would just wait for someone to pull us off, and then waved us goodbye at the end because, like, and we'd all said at the end, like, if someone disconnects right at the beginning, that just sucks.
Yeah, that's generally a fun match.
And then it was like 1 or 2 matches later that I was playing as a killer and had the exact same thing happen, and was like, well, I'm going to repay the favor. Sent to the Midwich Elementary School. I don't know if I've been there.
Oh, well, let's check it out then and enjoy the horror.
I see that there's, like, I have an offering in the Blood Web right now that is for that, and I don't think I've been to an elementary school that I can think of.
Midwich Elementary is the Silent Hill board. It's sort of the maze, and it's sort of not. It's a simple square layout, but the corridors are so long that it can be really difficult to get to people in time. There's only 2 ways up to the second floor. Occasionally, a third one will randomly spawn into a classroom in the form of a broken floor, but generally there's just 2 staircases up at the top. So it's incredibly easy for a killer to just hook somebody, chase you, and you never get a chance to get you.
Alright,
I see you got teachable perks, yeah.
Yeah, I got Dwight to level 30, so teachable perks should show up now. There's one. Neat. And so I assume that when I get this, rank 2 leaders over there, that's rude. Those are very far away from one another. I assume that if I get this, is it just available then to everybody?
It will show up in their blood web.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. I'm ready whenever. I'm just playing with the Blood Web right now.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, I've got the 4th anniversary flashlight, which you mentioned that you don't know if you blind somebody if you have one of these, which you don't probably, because you probably weren't playing at the time. It gives off little confetti bits. That's fine. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was fidgeting with something and I dropped it and now I don't know where it is.
Oh boy.
I found it.
So what else have you been trying to figure out?
I, initially I would say looping, but I managed to loop that clown really well that last game. It's still difficult to loop killers. Like, that is not something that's easy to do, and it really is an interesting process to try and do.
I am friends with a pretty high-level looper. He just absolutely has fun screwing with the killer. The two things that he taught me to help me survive a little bit is to keep the camera behind you as much as possible once you've got a feel for an area.
Right.
You notice the killer has that red splash in front of them. That's their line of vision. So you can sort of tell which way they're looking based on that. And once you get really good, which I will never be, you can kind of anticipate which way they're going to try to strike. There's this technique that I've seen max rank people do where they do this little circle loop in place, and if you pull it off, God knows how, it apparently screws with the killer's camera, forces it to look up. Figure that one out. You're pretty good. The other thing is that, as I said before, killers don't look up very often. They will have their nose to the ground looking through the scratch marks.
Right.
So, in places like Penn Asylum, that place with the brick walls in the forest, if you stop at one of those turns and just crouch or walk, they may very well zoom right past you. You have a chance to slip away. Or you can go into a house and out the door and then back through a window, and they will have no idea which way you've gone. So sometimes just running isn't always the best thing to do. Message. I think I just got a message from the killer.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. You can message. The killer can see who the party is and message them. So if it's the killer, then they probably want to ask for a match. Yeah, this is a chill killer, so they're saying they won't kill us. So this is our screwball match.
Interesting. So there is a chat box on PC that chats to the general team, but I've only seen anyone communicate with the killer after the match. I've never seen the killer say anything pre-match.
I wouldn't know how that works in PC. But
Yeah. It was just interesting because on PC I can't even see the killer, see who they are, what their player name is, anything.
I don't think survivors can contact the killer, but the killer can contact any survivor if they want.
Interesting. Okay. I've never tried to contact a survivor as a killer, so I wouldn't know.
Ooh.
I'm not particularly fond of this place. I do like it more than some. All of the stairs on the buildings make it pretty fun to run away from killers.
Plus, the gallows is a good way to get a last-minute generator and then just drop out of reach. That's the other thing to keep in mind is some generators activate devices or doors. If I find you, I want to give you a gift.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in the main saloon right now.
you. Hi there.
Hello.
If you press circle, you can put it in the lighter. And then you can pick it up. Congratulations, you have a rare festival item.
Interesting.
Now that thing, if you can successfully do it, will give a little confetti experience. Oh dear God, I'm having trouble hearing what your noises.
I mean, he's also down there just staring at us right now, so. You know, it kind of is entertaining that Dwight can pat another Dwight on the back to make him better at what he's doing. Alright, where'd he go? He went over here. Where did he go? I got a terror radius on him, but I don't see him. There he is. Oh, okay. I see how it works. Okay. You know, I don't think I ever realized that you have to actually, like, point up at their face to do it.
Yeah, it's sort of like a
Hey, buddy. Like, come over here and damage this thing. There you go. If I can ever snap out of it.
here.
Where'd he go? I need him to come back over here so he can...
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to let him damage the generator. There we go.
2 bolts. Yeah.
I got a bunch of achievements just then. I don't know what they were all for.
Off the top of my head, the achievements that really come to mind is that every generator that has that spawns in a specific point at every place, you get an achievement for doing that one and surviving.
Let me see. I'm able to look at what I got. Okay, so I got two of them, which was Old West Oasis in a public match, repair the generator in the saloon and escape. And Vulture in a public match, escape with an item that another player brought into the match. So since you gave me the flashlight is why I got that one.
Ah. Righto.
What is this? So is the Rift like a battle pass style thing? Is that what all this is?
Those are all charms and occasionally outfits. So in your character setup, under aesthetics, you can equip up to 3 charms that will appear on a keychain at your hips.
How much is the premium currency in this? A lot? Quite a bit. It's not cheap.
No, it's not. That's why I never get anything. Like, a lot of them look pretty cool, but I just can't justify it.
Well, for me, it's more about the characters. Like, the base game comes with so little.
It does, but I'm patient enough also just to kind of wait for some perks to come out in the Shrine of Secrets.
I was talking more about characters. Like, a character costs 9,000.
Oh, when I was playing it daily, I could probably have gotten that character in about 2 to 3 weeks.
So, will the killer go... Not the killer. Will the entity go for the teachable perks first?
Probably. That would probably be a higher priority.
Ah, you bastard.
Since I couldn't get that, it went with the second highest priority.
Why couldn't it take this ultra rare med kit add-on?
Because perks are worth more.
Yeah. But I wanted both of them.
Hey, you get it on the next one. You got plenty of points. Are you gonna try the letter out this time?
The letter?
Letter to Mary. That's the one that takes you to Silent Hill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I think I grabbed it actually. No, he must have eaten it on the last one.
Yeah. I mean, it's really cool to look at. It's frustrating to play, but it's super cool in terms of aesthetics. Especially if you're playing the original game.
Okay, I'm gonna save this for something else. Okay, and real quick, I'll be right back. Omega Zero. Welcome to the stream. You actually popped in right as I was stepping away to use the restroom, but I'm back now. Welcome. Okay, Chip, I'm back.
Hey, dude.
I realized I thought we were in Discord. I have a push to mute button on my mouse that I just tried to hold when I was talking to the chat room, and I realized that probably did absolutely nothing in the Hangouts chat. Let me. You know, I was hoping there would be a push to mute button in Hangouts, but it does not seem so.
Oh dear.
Well, here's a question. Do you still need my video for anything, Chip?
No, actually, I don't.
Okay, well then let's hang up on Hangouts and go back to Discord where I have a push to mute button.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'll drag. So jump into any of the voice chats, and I'll drag you into into one of the private ones.
Gotcha.
That way, I'm able to chat with you, Omega Zero, and not have issues with it. There we go.
No.
User settings. Make sure I have the right stuff chosen. I do. All right. Cool. Okay. You were a little scared right when you came in? No, I had to scurry to the restroom. I imbibe lots and lots of water. All the time, but especially while streaming.
So, what other games do you play in your stream?
Well, the stream schedule is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Tuesdays is a free-for-all that I either play something like Dead by Daylight by myself or I play something with friends. We've played like Risk of Rain 2, League of Legends. What else have we played on Tuesdays? There's been a bunch of different things that we've bounced around on. The one I've played the most on Tuesdays is Dead by Daylight. On Thursdays is actually a series stream. It's called Two Dead Dudes, and it was before COVID. My friend Adam came over, and we played the Souls-like subgenre of video games. So Dark Souls, Bloodborne, The Surge, Code Vein, and so on. And it's named after the idea that you die a lot in those games. Which, right now, the series is still going, but I just have a big, fat, stuffed animal that I use in place of Adam, that I sit in his chair and everything. Because he's not allowed in my house, because he works with the public, and I'm working from home. And I'm a high risk, so I've been locked inside for like 171 days now. So that's what Thursdays are. And then Fridays I actually stream with my wife, and we do a show called Power Couple, and we play through JRPGs. We are currently playing through Persona 4 Golden.
That's super cute. I like that. And I get that. I'm high risk myself, too.
Gulping down water is great. Water itself is
maybe
just
I might
great.
give League of Legends a shot. If you can maybe teach me the way you have been teaching you about.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to guide you through the horrible learning process that is League of Legends. Like, the game is definitely fun, but I say that as somebody who has played it for 10 years. It's got a pretty steep learning curve, and it's definitely a fun game once you have at least the most marginal of knowledge of what you're doing and what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, I'd love to guide you through it. It's definitely a game you want to have somebody who knows what they're doing when you're playing it, because the game is its tutorial is not very good, and it's not very friendly to brand new players if you don't have someone there to explain some things to you.
I just got dumped to my first match with some people I knew from work, and they didn't really tell me anything.
And yes, Omega Zero, water is great. I love those moments where you just feel like a super slut for water and you just let it like run down your face. I love those. The other thing with League of Legends getting into it is that if you should play with somebody else who knows what they're doing, and they should play on a Smurf account. They should basically just create a new account when you do, because the matchmaking in League can be pretty shoddy. And if you have a brand new person with a veteran player, it doesn't necessarily know what to do, and it tries to like split the difference, which is not good enough because it ends up that the newbie is still against people that have been playing at least for a while.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll get signed up tomorrow then.
Of course, they have bot matches now, which does help because then you're just playing against AI. Well, we're all here. What's up, friends? You're sprinting around a lot for somebody who doesn't see the killer. So is there a purpose to you crouch walking as much as you do? Like, I know it's like, because you don't leave scratches if you're just regular walking, right?
It's just me being cautious, making sure that I don't get seen. Or something.
That's fair. I was mostly just curious.
There is a perk from Mia. Oh, hello there, Michael. You'll find in cases I get very verbal in a match.
I think we got another chill killer. He just turned around and left.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Michael's gonna be scared of shit. Am I allowed to swear on this stream?
Yeah, absolutely. I say shit, fuck, damn all the goddamn time.
Michael just scared the shit out of me. I'm a very active,
Yeah.
tense survivor.
He's just hanging out, it looks like. Which the majority of the killers that I've ran into that are chill and like want to have a benevolent game and just farm have all except for the last one have all been Mike Myers.
Yeah, I think there's an algorithm like what is that? Ritual that switches from period to period and everybody will get it, so there's probably one for Michael that a lot of people are like, I don't really want to be the killer.
Hey.
I just want to be in the office.
Buddy, come here. Get yourself some sabotage experience on the generator. Do it again. Or not. All right, well. Oh, he downed somebody.
Yeah, me. What is it?
I'm gonna go look for a basement. I have a quest to open more crates, so. back here. Here we go. Is there another room with a basement anywhere in here? I only found one.
Basement's probably going to be in the center area.
Yeah, I found one building with a basement, and I found a crate in this center room that he originally freaked you out in. Are you hurt? Come here.
I don't know how I got hurt. Grabbing shouldn't hurt. I think. It does. Yeah, usually the basement spawns.
Yeah, I found one room with a basement in it, but I didn't see a basement for this place.
Well, there's only one basement per.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's the killer's shack with the 4 pawns, because the killer gets a bonus for getting as many people down as possible.
Is there a crate up here? I'm just trying to find crates. I have a quest to open 6 of them, so.
There is a part to keep an eye out on your web for that makes that easier.
Yeah, it'll spawn additional ones, yeah.
No, plunderers. It'll actually let you see them.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see another one right here. So that's 3. That's half of them. Do you want a med kit? Leave. I'm his obsession. You leave, and I'm gonna give myself to him to give him his points. Get out of here. Go. You go. Go.
I don't. There is a.
She has to leave for this to count.
She wants points for staying alone.
There we go.
I don't think they want to kill you. Okay.
I mean, he already downed me. I have no way to recover by myself, so. He's trying to carry me out.
I've never seen that happen before.
I was gonna let him get the obsession kill.
Yeah. That was the nicest Michael Myers I've ever seen, which is the weirdest thing I've ever said.
I've ran into that 3 or 4 times.
I think the trolliest I've ever run into is a Michael that dominated the game the entire time because one of Michael's add-ons gives him horror reads. So he had that plus barbecue and chili, so he knew where we were at all times.
Mm-hmm.
He would intentionally screw with our own detection abilities by like either facing away, but he'd be just around the corner. So I spent like maybe 30, 40 seconds inside of the locker, prepped out, looked around, saw Spine 2 was going, so I waited. Then it went away. I wait a second. I turn around the corner, and there he is, just waiting for me.
Well, what's
Like
going
an
on?
Actual horror movie jump scare. I feel it. And then, of course, at the end of the match, he let his own go and moonwalk past him. Yes.
So does every survivor only have one teachable perk, or are all of their core perks teachable?
All core perks are teachable.
Okay.
Once you get them to our third level.
That was pretty cool. Some people just want to help out and get something out of it. Love those friendly moments in an otherwise unfriendly dynamic. Yeah, it is cool. It's also cool to be the other person. Like last time I streamed Dead by Daylight, I had somebody, one of the other survivors disconnected, and the killer did what that killer just did. And then 2 matches later when I was a killer, one of them disconnected, so I returned the favor. It also gives you a nice little upgrade boost. Jerk. He took my cake!
No cake for you, only death. Oh, you don't know about Prestige yet because you haven't gotten there far enough.
Correct. I have not... I know that it exists, but I don't know anything about it.
At Prestige, at level 50, you get a... 2 things. One, you get... You get 1 piece of the bloody outfit, which is like your badge of honor that you've been a survivor for that long.
Oh, okay.
So, bloody slits. And you get 1 piece per night. When you prestige, you get a marker. You reset your blood web and your perks, so you're starting the character over.
Right.
But you'll progress a lot faster. You can prestige up to 3 times.
When you say you progress faster, so you'll get more blood points on that character, or stuff on that character costs less?
Stuff will appear faster.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'll get broader options to get stuff. You're still always going to be butting up against the enemy no matter what, because this game hates you. But yeah, when the thing I was showing you can unlock charms, which don't really anything, but they just kind of going on the beach. What is your favorite
My favorite, which one?
horror movie?
I still misunderstood what you said. Would you give me one more time?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, okay. You know, I'm not much of a horror movie fanatic. In fact, I'm not much of a movie buff at all. Like, one of my favorite games to play with people is, what are your favorite movies? And let me tell you that I haven't seen them, because there's a great chance that I haven't seen them. But I can't even think of a scary movie that I genuinely would be like, yeah, that one's a good movie. Or that I can even remember.
I do occasional sit downs, and I do have a podcast to believe, so maybe I can get you out as guest friend.
And I can make people disappointed with how few movies I've seen.
I know, I'd get you to watch it while on the podcast.
My wife was very, very distraught yesterday when I openly admitted I have not seen Die Hard.
Good company, because neither have I. Outside of the horror and fantasy genre, I was talking with my dad the other day, and he's like, so, do you remember that scene from The Godfather? And then I had to explain to him, I've never seen it.
I haven't either.
You need that book. How have you lived? So now I gotta watch that this week.
Yeah, I showed her what the why that is, though. One day we were in Barnes & Noble, and she found a book that was like 1001 of the greatest games in history separated by year. And we went through the book of 1001 games, video games, and I had played over half of them.
Wow, that is impressive.
And I've watched a ton of anime, played a ton of video games, super weeby nerd boy. So I've just not watched many movies. Like, even as I went straight from like Saturday morning cartoons and Disney movies to Dragon Ball Z and Cowboy Bebop, and then just also had video games in there the entire time. This is another map that I enjoy. There's a lot of maps that are this same relative design, and I like all of them. Yeah, I enjoy this one a lot because of that central structure. Correct, Alpha Omega Zero. I have not seen the best Christmas movie ever made.
I don't enjoy so much.
I can't figure it. Hang on. What's up?
So this one I don't enjoy so much.
In that little slide out part? I have not seen a folded up paper. Oh. I couldn't see him. I was also distracted by my child. Oh, this is the gunslinger. Well, that was rude. Yo, Omega Zero, what are some of your favorite movies? Let's see if I have seen them. Yes, I designated all the workouts. That was easier than having to like ask people like, what do you want or anything like that. It definitely made it a lot easier. Oh, thank you.
I was following the other boy, thinking it was you.
It is me. Thank you for the rescue and the heal. So is the gunslinger actually able to shoot you with his gun?
It's a hard to hold. But if something gets between, well, yes, it broke it. You can break the chain if you get to the between. There's no terror.
Ah, you got me, you bastard. No, I'm good, fam. No, I said I'm good. Oh, he got me again. What a jerk. Alright, let me start hitting space.
Yeah.
There we go. Favorite movies. Just to preface, it's a lot easier than my outright favorite movie, but give me a minute. Shawshank Redemption, I have not seen that. The Core, I don't even know what that is. 1917, I haven't seen that either. Die Hard 3, I guess there's some people that might have watched sequels before they watched the first one, but no, I have not seen Die Hard 3. Is Die Hard your favorite movie? Bruh, get out of here. Killer just staring at me down here. Guess he really wants that basement sacrifice credit. Well, thank you. He's just gonna hit me too, probably. Yep.
Tried.
Good try, good try. Alright, well, now I'm instant dead. Favorite movie's impossible to say. I understand. Totally understand. Inception. Inception's really good. I have seen that one. Inception's a good movie.
Yeah, it's super dangerous.
Guys, really what? Interstellar. No, I've not seen Interstellar. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. I haven't even heard of that one. Welcome. Welcome to the death screen.
Did I have fun? Or what did it?
Yeah, I think that could have gone better, but that first down he got on me, I was trying to help my kid, so I was very distracted.
It wouldn't matter. He wasn't playing fair. He was camping like crazy.
Yeah. Why even bother camping in a basement? Like, there's only one way in or out anyway.
That's why they camp. They'll usually just stay there because they know that somebody's going to come in and try to get them, and there's only one way.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like tournaments, because they've got that area of effect, so they can end up getting 2 people at once.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. Oh, I should probably grab some, give me that. Inglorious Bastards. No, I have not seen that either, although I have heard many, many good things about that one. Pulp Fiction, I think I've seen it, but I've seen it so long ago that I don't remember it anymore. I know a lot about it, but it's about as far as it goes. Your Dwight looks like he failed a science experiment.
That's actually, it's called parachute failure, that egg.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's close enough.
You're on Persona 4, and I'm playing Persona 5 on Merciless, the New Game Plus right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Persona 5 is not available on PC, and my PlayStation we're so close to PlayStation 5. Persona 4 has been a fantastic time, though. That's been super enjoyable.
As soon as I can get a better gaming PC, I definitely want to put that on Steam.
Like, the story's pretty decent. Like, I can't say it's bad. It's certainly better than good. It's serviceable. There's a lot of it's at least interesting enough to make you want to know what's going on and what's happening. The characters I enjoy a lot, but the combat is pretty standard, but also fun. I will say I don't know. I think that they're still in Persona 5. The group all-out attacks make Persona 4's combat just always super satisfying. And
that's a staple from 3. Yeah. It's there.
God, those are so satisfying. Like, we're already like 20 hours plus in, and it's just like, I'm still not tired of these. I don't know if I'm going to. And the soundtrack is so freaking good.
They all are, totally.
It's
fun because in Persona 5, you can get DLC outfits of the uniforms from the different schools from past games, and it'll change the battle themes of that game's theme.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So, their equivalent of the TV world is the Mythos, so that's pretty good for changing it up as the general dungeon guide mode between palaces.
I think I'm just going to say screw it and start watching the P4G despite not catching all the way up. There's just no way to catch up on all the streams I missed. When you say no way, is it because they're long or because you literally can't access them? Because I am working on getting a VOD YouTube channel up just to throw the streams up there so that if people wanted to catch up that they could. If that's something you're interested in, Omega Zero, let me know, and I'll make that happen sooner rather than later, or at least get the Persona ones put up first.
Am I still coming in?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to chat.
Ah. I got my own Twitch channel. I'm wondering if I could bring you on as a guest sometime.
Sick.
My whole thing is that I like horror games a lot.
Okay.
And I've got kind of a backlog. I don't like playing them alone, not because I get scared, but I have this weird thing where I perform better if I have somebody else's energy behind me. And I hadn't had that in a long time.
Sure.
Sweet.
Just not possible to watch them fully run your time right now because your time management is awful. Yeah, that I understand. It's like I was talking to one of my mods in the Discord server earlier today, and they were talking about these things that we should or could do, you know, doing like fighting game tournaments and stuff. And I'm like, the problem is time. I still work a full-time job and stream 3 days and put out a YouTube video a week. Like, the time is minuscule. I'm also shopping for a house right now, which looking at houses takes a lot of time and is exhausting. A lot of extra blood points going around.
Totally.
Facing the nightmare.
That's Freddy. This is not gonna be good.
I don't know if I think I've only played against Freddy once, and I don't remember it. I know that he has a bunch of fake things in there, like fake pallets and stuff.
He has fake pallets. He can teleport to any generator that he wants to. And when he teleports, he leaves behind blood pools that will make you scream if you run through them while asleep.
Interesting.
So you've got to work fast and you've got to work together. The DLC killers are just a league of their own. Okay, sure, go ahead, do the health first. Right. I chose the wrong area to have balanced landing.
Did I just get put to sleep? Is that what happened?
Yep. There are 2 alarm clocks that will wake you up. Hi there, Cozy.
This must be one of the alarm clocks. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've never played against Freddy before. He's interesting.
Let's hope that we are catching his attention so we can finish healing.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Oh. Jeez.
Oh, that was
Okay, if you want-
gross. Well, I found a glowing totem.
Try getting rid of it. It's always a risk, though.
Oh, nope, he found me. He missed me, so I'll take that for whatever it's worth. Aw. Oh, getting thrown on a hook wakes you up, huh? Interesting.
Getting thrown in the hook or blasting you. Oh, yes, I lost it. Oh,
Man, he must get a notification when I'm messing with his totem or something.
yeah. It's sort of, you can see where they all are. Odds are to probably know it if he's guarding it that fiercely.
Oh, jeez. I walked right into him. Girl Who Leapt Through Time is an anime movie. Same goes for Your Name. I have seen Your Name. I have not seen Garden of Words. Not seen that one.
You can see. Yeah.
We're not making very much progress.
No. Sucks. That's why I was partying.
I haven't seen many Ghibli movies, but I've heard incredible things about most of them. Yeah, all the ones I've seen have been incredible.
Do you remember where he saw that glowing head?
He must be able to see me. I don't even know how. He ran right to me around a corner. Well, I'm dead now. This is my hook. I've been on this hook all 3 times. You were asking about where that totem was, Chip?
Yeah.
Well, let me finish dying and I'll spectate you and I can guide you over to where it is. You get over to where you are. Okay. I don't entirely see where you are right now. To your... well, yeah, work on that. So if you head towards that alarm clock that you can see straight in front of you past the generator, the activated totem's over there. Yep, head straight that way. So what do the debuffs on the right mean? One is the totem, but the skull is exposed, which means he auto-downs you. What is the hand over the face?
I think that means blinding, which means stuff like bombs will not.
So if you go past that generator right there and to the right, that's where the totem is. It's like on the other side of that log right there. That fallen one. A little bit to your left, actually, sorry. There it is, right there. Every time I've went for it, though, he just immediately ran straight to me, so...
I must have some sort of perk that lets people
Yeah, the moment that I got closer, touched that totem every time, straight to me. Both of them are making it. Oh, you can see them. I was like, they're both trying to circle around to you. David is dealing with Freddy right now. I've loved every Star Wars movie I've seen. Not much of a hater of anything if it can be helped. I've not seen any of the new Star Wars after number 7. Did he not pick you up? Nah, there he goes.
Oh, he's worrying.
What's happening? What did he just do to you? Well, obviously he murdered you, but...
Oh, one of the offerings said a killer can get his called mental or under certain circumstances, they can just kill you by the way.
Interesting.
Either usually it's if they talk to you.
I guess I can just go look at what they have right now.
Gotta see what.
Oh.
I don't know if it's for you, but
I can't see any of his stuff. Why can I not see any of his stuff?
it's to prevent cheating in Survivor Friends. It won't show up until the last survivor gets out or dies.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Man, I want to know, but I don't want to wait.
Yeah, I'm really waiting. I've already got a sense of what he's got. The one thing I don't know is what kind of perk he might have that allows him to know that something is getting near his toes.
Forgot to mention a silent voice. Yes, that is by far the best anime movie I have ever seen. Alright, well, David just tried to hide in a locker and did not succeed for it.
Yeah.
And he's getting insta-murdered again. So that leaves just this survivor, who I don't know who she's playing as.
She's Nia Tulsa.
Wait and see if she gets out. He's either going to get her or she's going to get out real soon, so. Because I do want to know what he has. Just so that I have a better understanding. Yeah, I got into a large, we'll say debate the other day about whether a silent voice or Your Name is better, and in my opinion, there's not a contest. Like, don't get me wrong, Your Name, very great movie, very fun, very beautiful movie with it's great, but it is nothing to a silent voice.
My Twitch video here to watch you.
Say what?
You're starting to lose frames on your Twitch video. Or maybe my connection.
It looks like I did lose a single second's worth of frames at some point. But it looks like it's steady now again. Oh, I hear the hatch. They are close to the hatch. Oh no, they're close to the door. So what does the timer at the top ultimately mean?
Well, if you don't get out by the time that runs out, the entity kills you itself.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty gnarly to see. It crushes you in its hand.
Why does it burn like it's so like it's counting down right now, but there's a burnt off bar that will eventually go away. Well, yeah. See, there it just like subtracted some of it off.
That just means you have that much time to get out before you make sense. Like, okay, I'm tired of waiting. Die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it crushes you.
Okay, what did he have? As soon as the gate is open, Blood Warden is activated. Auras of any survivors within the exit areas are revealed. Once per match, hooking a survivor while Blood Warden is active. Okay. Thrill of the Hunt. 10% more blood points, cleansing speed reduced. Gain a notification when someone starts working on a hex totem. That's what it was.
Okay.
And there's no cooldown on it, so it doesn't reveal you, but it does say someone's working on a hex totem, and probably since he saw which hex was active, they knew where to go.
Yeah, they come up as peaks, so...
Yep. Devour Hope. Rooting its power on Hope. Okay, and Devour Hope is the one that let him kill us when we were downed. Once he got 5 tokens. It's also what caused us to be... Wow, this one's insanely good.
Yeah.
Devour Hope is really strong. Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
Devour Hope, barbecue and chili, and no egg are the most powerful killer perks.
Shrek and Shrek 2 are straight up good films? Yes, I agree. Those are both good films. Oh. Hello there. I'm ready.
So am I actually coming across on your Twitch feed as well in terms of audio?
Yes, the chat is able to hear you.
Okay, just wondering.
You probably are coming through a little bit quiet because you count as my system audio, and my system audio is lower than my voice is, but they can hear you.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the back and forth is not completely one-sided, so it doesn't sound like I'm just talking to nothing. All the John Wick movies are great. I have only seen the first one. I do agree that it's really good. The first one was really, really good, but I've not seen any of the others so far. I have not seen The Martian. I have not seen the movie where you grow shit potatoes. You could combine some perks in an interesting way. The one that David has that makes it where you're always injured with resilience, where you do everything faster.
That's definitely a popular one, everyone. Me, I just tend to err on cautious ones for the most part. I do not get into chases if I can help it unless I'm really trying to save somebody else.
All right, well, this is loading. I have to do some workouts because somebody in my chat just redeemed lunges and sit-ups. So,
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
gotta do what I gotta do. Workout complete. Oh, perfect.
Perfect timing. Good shot, man. How'd you come up with an idea of doing that?
Yeah, my channel point redemptions, I have a bunch of channel point redemptions, but 4 options that'll take you about 2 hours to get the points for is make me do 10 push-ups or make me do 10 sit-ups, 10 lunges, or 10 squats is the other one.
I see, and they also redeemed hydrates.
I'm normally pretty good about that one, about keeping myself hydrated in general. But people do enjoy just redeeming that one anyway.
How many watchers do you get on a better night?
Say what?
How many viewers do you get usually?
Fridays with my wife and Power Couple normally does the best, but 5 to 10 currently.
Bad? I mean, I've never gotten any besides just friends.
It's hard. My best recommendation is somebody that wants to try to grow on Twitch is grow somewhere else first and bring those people to Twitch. Because, like, I have a YouTube channel and I try to direct people to the Twitch channel in my YouTube videos.
Well, Ormond I really like because it's really easy to see if generators are close together.
Theoretically, could just get you to down an entire cup. Yeah, I need to refill my water soon, though. Dang it.
See the code.
Okay.
Your side?
Yeah, they were just over here, but they just kind of let us finish the generator. I'm not sure if they're being chill or not, or if... I don't know. That was odd. There's what I was hoping to find. Twitch streaming is fucking hard. Getting an audience is downright impossible. It's crazy. Yeah, Twitch is not a place to... You won't build an audience on Twitch, is what it is you won't build one. You cultivate one here. Where are they? Okay, so you are gonna grab us. Or not? I can't tell if they're being cool or not.
They're not being cool. They're not.
They're not. They're not. Okay.
Leave me alone. Goody. I'm sorry. Wait. Okay, just go down and make that.
Ooh, almost missed that one. Oh, weird.
They call.
Okay.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, like I couldn't tell if they were actually trying to murder us or not, or what, but I don't know.
They had nothing equipped, so I don't think they were trying. They're totally.
Maybe they were just brand new. I don't know.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Weird.
I love that Dwight's like a nail biter. He's that nervous.
I resonate with that. I have such a bad problem biting my nails.
I don't do it nervously, but I do it when they get low and I'm just like, I don't have clippers. True.
Disgusting! Yeah. Mine is definitely more of a, an anxious habit rather than a nervous one. Like if I'm having anxiety over something is generally when I start chomping on my fingernails.
Athena does not approve.
That would be my wife. She does not like that I bite my fingernails.
Catch one. Very bad. Wait, that's right.
I've gotten pretty good about it. I had acrylic nails for quite a while. Went to the nail shop, got my nails done for, I don't know, 6 to 9 months. And really the thing that stopped me from doing that is COVID. And on 7 of my 10 fingers, I have my natural nails that are at a realistic length. Like I can see the whites, but on 3 of my fingernails, I cannot. I have nommed them. My thumbs and my left pinky, but my other 7 digits all look. Oh, so bright, camera. Why you got to be this way? Here. There it is.
Take your word for it.
There's actual fingernails there. Where I'm. Hang on, let me get my thumb into focus.
Sort of see, kinda.
It's a poor little nommed boy. Nommed boy.
Oh, you feel a little bit better about the game? Have I helped at all?
Yeah, no, you definitely helped. It's also just this game is it. Despite being a PvP game, this game's actually fairly enjoyable to play by yourself, which is surprising because a lot of games that are multiplayer are not always that fun to play by yourself. So that's something that I will give this game credit is that I do enjoy playing it even when I'm solo. I pretty much only play it on stream though. It's not a game that I gravitate to when I'm playing by myself. I normally play JRPGs when I'm alone. Or fighting games when I'm alone. But I do enjoy this game a lot. It's definitely fun to have friends and having someone there to just answer questions that the game doesn't answer on its own very well. Is nice to have as well because there's definitely some things that there's so many different perks and different offerings that to learn it on your own would take a very long time because it takes so long to see things.
Yeah, I get that. I started with a group, so I had my hand up. I mean, you're ranked 16 now. That's not bad.
So what I mean by see things, Athena, is that
your character.
I can on PC. I mean, I can click and spin them. I don't know if it's possible on PlayStation.
I just wow. 6 months, and I never knew I could do that.
So, Athena, there's a lot of different perks that each character gets and each killer gets, and that's one of the things that, like, there are perks, especially, like, if you're a survivor and you don't play killers a lot, you won't see all the killers' perks very fast, or even all of the killers very fast. Like, today, we've played against 2 killers that I never played against before, which is Freddy Krueger and the Clown, and so... And I've not played for, I've played like what 20 hours, so, and even then they had perks that I hadn't seen before, even ones that weren't unique to them as a killer. I would have screamed if a clown came after me. That's fair. And it's like a big, tall, fat, partially bald, gross clown. Like, it was not a pleasant clown. Lingleberry! What's up, Lingleberry? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Ah, Athena's making tacos. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a Gacy kind of clown is. Is Athena's comment a reference to something, Chip? Because I was talking about the clown, how I hadn't faced them until today, and they said, I described what they looked like, and Athena said a Gacy kind of clown. The IRL serial killer. Don't know.
I think, yeah, that'd probably definitely be an inspiration.
I had kind of just assumed it was from it.
No, it is a very different kind of clown.
Yeah, the clowns look nothing alike whatsoever, but... He was an overweight, balding dude, Athena says. Well, yeah, that's definitely what the clown in this game looks like. Definitely looks like an overweight, balding dude.
There's also big American Gothic mythology about circus and roadshow people. There's a history apparently about them.
Man, American like horror history is kind of depressing. Yo, Russia, what you got? Well, we get this really cool girl that is a huntress and she wears a veil and she wears a bunny mask and we'll slaughter you if you walk into the woods. America, what do you got? We got killer clowns. All right, that sounds about right. You're a bunch of clowns. LOL! I mean, we definitely look like a bunch of clowns right now, damn it.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we're in this area. This is his default location.
Interesting.
Oh, let's read.
Interesting.
Oh, he's got some nasty things in. He's got Franklin's nose and something else that makes.
Fully support Taco Tuesdays? Yes, Taco Tuesdays. Damn, he's downing people all over the place.
Yes. Nailed him with the balance. This Legion is way too much power than I'm seeing.
Yeah, I got one gen repaired, but it took forever. Okay. Jesus, guy. All right, well, he's just dead. He was already on his... That's his third hook as soon as he gets thrown up there. Okay.
Picture, just leave me alone.
It is Ghostface.
It's Legion.
Oh! He jumped over the pallet. That's shit.
Yeah, that's Legion. You can move just as effectively behind this. Survivor and respectively Legion.
What? Oh, that was weird. Well, this one's going fast. Of course, I don't think I've ever won against a Ghostface either. He's so hard to win against. He's just leaving me on the ground. I'm trying to recover. Okay, I'm fully recovered now. Oh, already back on top of me, huh? Yep. Really prefer you leave me alone, my guy. Dang. Just hook me, my dude. Oh, he's standing on top of me. Okay, he's going in the building where you're at. He's hovering around my body like a jerk. Alright, finally picked me up. He's looking for you. I would expect this guy to camp my body pretty hard. He just went in the building. I don't know where he went, unless he's chasing you.
Talk to me.
Where's he taking you? This is not the direction I expected him to take you. No! You bastard! Ugh. Ah, he got me. Yeah, I'm so bad at fighting against Ghostface. I don't know how to deal with him.
Oh, sorry. This is Legion. Legion's whole thing is that
Hang on a second. The game is overwhelming you right now because I'm busy getting squished into pieces. Okay, what was that?
This character is actually called Legion. It's 4 people in one body. And their whole thing is that they have all of the athletic abilities as a survivor. The trade-off is they can't kill you with their normal means. Instead, what they do is they go from person to person, inflicting deep wounds. And if they do that enough time, they go into a sort of berserk, where they go really fast, but then have a cooldown. And if they hit you in their maniac mode, then they can down you. So if Leech tags you, unless it's like this match, you had something attached. But normally you could just stay right there and heal yourself out of deep wound.
Mm-hmm. The killer was quite confused about that match because of how just quickly those first two were like, you know what? Just kill me. So I know you had originally said that you were considering stopping at around midnight. That's about your time right now, right? Are you wanting to sign out?
It's 11. I'm gonna go till like 11:30, so one more round probably. Probably.
Okay, sounds good. Athena says they just took bad turns. I don't know. Like, I've definitely had the games where I'm unlucky, or I've seen someone be unlucky, and they just keep on being the person that the killer finds, and they just get triple hooked and killed immediately. But those two, they were both really high-ranked survivors, which means they've played the game a lot, which means that, I don't know, it was weird the way that they just maybe both of them were unlucky and just kept on taking bad turns and finding their way into the killer's path, but it did seem a little strange.
Legion is a little bit of, I like to call them the murder twink, even though it's 2 guys and 2 girls. Usually Frank is the one that people play as the most. He's just super damn fast. He's the fastest killer in the game.
Yeah, the super fast ones like him and Ghostface, I struggle so hard against them. And I don't like the Doctor just because I find his abilities annoying. I don't think he's unfair or imbalanced. I just think he's annoying.
It's everybody. Nobody likes the Doctor. But he's sure fun to play as.
I think one of the ones that actually is the most bullshit is Pyramid Head.
Yeah, some of his hard parts are hard to deal with. It really depends on if you're good at evading his traps.
Well, the traps are the traps are really good. His ranged ability that just goes through everything in a line is ridiculous in my opinion.
Yeah, that needs to be nerfed to be like the same as the Soul Cage. If you get stuck in the torment stage, then it should be able to get you through walls, but otherwise, no. That's too much of a game for a character that has a decent speed.
Yeah, the number of times I've jumped over a wall and then been hit by his ranged ground line ability through the wall, not even through the vault window, just through the wall. I'm just like, that feels unfair.
Yeah, or just through the wall, you're not even the intended target. If killer gets you by mistake, that's just wrong.
Especially because like the killer that I have, and there's not many free to play killers. Well, I say free to play. This game costs like $30 naturally, and then asks you for more money to play more of the characters in it. But anyway, the characters that come with the base game, there's only like 5 of them. Of those, the one that I enjoy the most is the Huntress, and she does have a ranged ability, but her ranged ability feels rather fair.
It does. You've got an audio cue. It's got limited ammo, although it also makes hiding in a locker difficult.
Because she might restock in a locker, but
Yeah. It's just her humming is so unnerving.
yep, but I mean it doesn't just travel forever, it doesn't go through walls, it clips on everything. Like, at least compared to Pyramid Head, I'm like, man, Huntress feels pretty fair, you feel pretty broken.
Yeah, that one ability definitely needs a new perception. Either cut its range or give it some sort of criteria to be used. But all of the DLC killer things are pretty hard to go up against. Like the Pig, the Plague, the Nightmare, the ones that have all these extra steps in be a pain to deal with if you don't have
There we go.
Ah.
Thank you for the lurk, Athena. I'll be out in like 45 minutes-ish to have dinner. Making tacos, lurk, lurk, lurk. Yeah, that's fair. It's reasonable. I almost can't hydrate. That thing's almost empty, but I did get a nice drink out of it.
Tacos.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of tacos. My wife is Puerto Rican, so it could very well be any type of Hispanic tacos. We generally buy ground turkey, so it's just ground turkey with taco seasoning and a bunch of awesome ingredients. Because I don't cook. I'm not a person who enjoys cooking at all. But she does. So.
Neat. All right, we know the states. This is the trapper's turn. That's weird.
Hi, friend. Thank you for the lurk, Omega. I hope you do well on your assignment.
It's the Wraith.
Oh, God. The Wraith, like, I don't mind the Wraith, but he is really good.
He's my favorite blood. And I would stay right where you are, wait for the terrorists to go away, and then go rescue them.
Aw, damn it. He was standing there face camping this person invisible.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, we'll do the meeting that's fair. Yeah. Come on.
Dang it.
Come on.
You're a piece of junk.
She's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Definitely getting that kill.
Well, they're chasing me now.
Look!
It's going alright so far.
Claudette.
Well, still being chased.
Go up there. First.
It's going well so far. About to get hit. Yep. Probably about to get down. No, not quite. Oh, there we go. Well, I kept him busy for a really long time.
He bought this generator. This person's working. Right?
He is just looking at me now.
He might be sacrificing himself for our sake.
There we go, he just picked me up. Yeah, he's invisible and is right here. He's in the back corner right by where I'm at. Just standing there invisible. Still here. I can still see him. Because his cloak isn't perfect. It's good. It's not perfect, though. Well, the escape attempt failed. He is still face camping.
He's gonna try to help you. Sorry, dude.
You good? I mean, it's kind of hard to do anything when they're just standing there staring at you. Get the door open and leave. There we go. Did you get out?
We're right at the exit. I just want to see him. Fine.
That's alright. I just submit a negative review for that player and we move on.
Maybe one more match.
Alright, well that's cool.
Usually, yeah.
One more match will
Usually whenever
probably get me close to about closing out the stream. I have about 34 minutes left in my stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that behavior's so disappointing.
They think the last two of us the win. That's the thing when you face camp like that. And you lose points for hanging out by the hook.
Oh, do you? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You still got that ritual where you need chests?
Yeah, I need one more.
Yeah, what did they find a coin?
I think I have an offering that makes it spawn one more chest. Or I saw it and I didn't actually get to it. Oh, there's more than one page.
It's coin. It's on your bottom row. You're right over.
There it is.
Go back. The other reason I tend to crouch a lot is that I have a perk called Sprint Burst, where when I start running, I get 150% speed for 3 seconds. So I tend to stealth around until I get caught, and then I just take off.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't trying to criticize you. I hope that didn't come across that way. I was just more curious if there was a mechanical reason why.
Just sharing my logic.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I do wish they'd increase the time that sabotage folks stay down.
It's not very long. Like I thought, like I did it once, and I didn't know that it even would put itself back together later. Because then I walked back by it a little bit later in a match that I tried to sabotage a hook. I was like, I could have swore I broke this hook apart, but I guess there's probably not enough hooks, especially with the hooks breaking when becoming permanently unusable after they sacrifice somebody. So there's probably not enough hooks for if everyone brought in toolboxes and sabotaged hooks that they could just make them stay sabotaged.
No, I wouldn't want it to stay sabotage because I play killer and I get that, but I think making it 30 to 45 seconds versus just 10 to 15 would be fair.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
screw up one.
Yeah, the only way that it works right now is if you know which hook the killer is walking to, and right before they get there, you sabotage it.
Mm-hmm. You have to be really doing as a rescuer, which I am not. By the way, just a bit of trivia. That music that you're hearing in this menu right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's a motif that is centuries old
Really?
and is specifically in funeral mourning mode. You'll hear it in hundreds of movies, hundreds of TV shows, now and again for games. It's everywhere. It's specifically related to death.
All right.
Radical. Oh, please, please. Oh, thank God. It's not a Yeah, if you see a killer's token not flip, that's usually bad news.
Is the token all the way on the right always the killer's token?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it'll be darker than the survivors.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I've noticed that. Facing the Oni. I don't think I've ever fought the Oni.
He only collects blood, and if it gets enough of it, it gets a berserk mode, and it's fucking terrifying.
All right, well.
Like, the monstrous unnerves me, the Oni scares the ever-living fuck out of me. So the key with the Oni is if you get hurt, you need to get healed as soon as possible.
Oh, well, I spawned next to a box, so I'm going to finish my mission real quick.
That can be stated.
Flashlight. Well, I saw him.
Exactly where we want to go. Listen, right?
Alright, he's chasing that person. Let's move this way.
Yeah. Talking at a gym just ahead of us.
Don't run this way, Steve. Thank you. No. Oh, he turned. Oh, it's because they triggered the generator. Let's go back and get said generator since... Yeah. Ooh, that was fast.
No, it's
Man, lots and lots of skill checks on this thing. They're all the way on the other side of the map right now? Yep. Oh, dang, that was my bad.
They're actually really close.
Alright.
Time to move.
Oh, he took him to the basement. Went behind the building.
Yes, we can see that here.
Alright, I'm gonna go get him.
Yep. Only on the other side. back in the
Oh, they got caught in a corner. Damn. Are we dancing a bit? Oh, ow. Woo! Yeah. You gonna take me to the basement, big man? Yeah, you are. Fuck.
I got this one.
Oh, he apparently can see me. He went right to me. Dang it, I didn't get away. Darn it. I'm dead. Oh, Steve, you got out at the wrong time. Or maybe not.
You didn't have me out of healing killing you, did you?
I did. Oh, she instantly died. Man, the Oni's scary.
Yeah, I was. Oh, she's here over there. There, okay, good. And we got over here. Two generators, two survivors. Not the best odds. Oh, did I see survivors?
Well, get ready to look for the hatch. Oh, he's right on top of him. I think he knows you're there, too. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's just... he's just camping around him. Well, good luck. Hope you find the hatch.
Yep.
Chip a D. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure he saw that. Woo! He's angry. Oh! Good try, good try. So I didn't notice much of his blood mechanic. Like, I noticed it being on me, like I had little blood globules coming off, but outside of what's up?
Yeah, they'll manage survivors, but how about you can collect them?
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like really scary kind of. Well, that's a right 7, so yeah.
Absorb blood orbs left by your injured foes. Press and hold the power button to absorb them. Fill your power gauge. When the power gauge is full, Blood Fury becomes lethal and gains access to additional abilities such as Demon Dash and Demon Strike. Covered large distance speed. Oh, okay. So I was seeing it, actually. Just the little blood globules, he picks them up, and that's what lets him do those other things. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, those were good. I enjoyed
Yeah.
those.
Alright, man, I had fun. Hope to do something like this with you again soon.
Awesome. Have a good night, Chip. Thanks for coming.
Good night.
Bye. Let's hit this button. Woo! Not quite enough time for another game, but we got some time to just hang out for a bit. Oh, man. Those matches were fun. Now, like, there's a couple, like, the one, we lost that one really quickly against the Mage, I think is what Chip said they were called. And then, we had that face camping Wraith, but otherwise I enjoyed those a lot. Ooh. Oh, man. Normally I play a little bit of killer games, but we had someone joining us tonight, and they were helping me learn the game and do better at the game, and normally the last hour I plays killer matches, but we only got 10 minutes left, so I'm not going to bother with that tonight. Those were good, though. Felt really good about a lot of those. I felt like I actually had learned something, not just from Chip, but since the last time that I had played, because we were having matches where I was genuinely looping killers, and like that race game, like he was a face camper, which sucked, but otherwise I think we could have done really well against him because I was evading him for a really long time, which felt good. It felt good to feel like I was actually managing something in terms of getting away from the killers. But I think we're going to go ahead and work our way out of here. Thank you to everyone who watched tonight, those that popped in and out over the stream. Even though you can't hear me right now, I appreciate you all the same. Seriously, I appreciate you a lot. This is a lot of stuff to do, and it's good to see people that are enjoying it and spending time with you, and I definitely appreciate it a lot. But all that said, I'm going to plug some things, which is this own stream. We do stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. You watch the Free For All Tuesday stream on Thursday is Two Dead Dudes, where we play through the Souls-like subgenre of video games. We are going to finish Hollow Knight on Thursday, and then after that, I believe we're moving on to Neo or maybe Lords of the Fallen. I'll have to double check, but either way, it'll be one of those two. On Fridays, we have Power Couple with my wonderful wife, Athena Latina. Let me get a shout out right there for that. Athena, nope, that's not how that works. Shout out Athena Latina. I spelled that correctly. Yes, she does Twitch things, so if you want to have a good karaoke time, go check out her channel as well. She streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and she would love to have you there. Her stream's incredible. Go and have a good time there tomorrow or on Saturday, whichever one fits what you need sooner. Yeah. And also go check out the YouTube channel. In the About section down below, there's a button that'll take you to the YouTube channel. We just did a first impression on Soul Calibur 6. First impression is a series where we play through the beginning of a video game, first chapter, level, sequence, whatever that ends up being, and see if it had a good first impression or not. If it hooked us at the very beginning and made us want to play more. Some games do better than others, but in today's world of massive, endless media, it is important to have a good first impression. And here's hoping, if this was your first stream watching me, that I left a good first impression on you, and I will see you back another time. That all said, if you do go check out the YouTube channel, or if I see you in another one of the live streams, thank you and enjoy. Peace out.